What's up, guys? Back with another video today. We're gonna talk about what if Deku got Shinra's powers part 2. So last part, I think I left off at Deku. He just left the scene with the sludge villain attack and he's walking home. I would probably say Baku does thank him. He's like, yo, thank you for saving me, but like he might give him like a pack or something like that, because like he does owe he does. So I'm gonna say that what Mike does, because last video I asked if you guys think Deku should get one for all, and I was like, I mean, now that I think about it, Deku should get one for all, because technically one for all, what it does, it multiplies the person's strength, and manga spoilers, there's like 7 other quirks with one for all. So that includes stockpile and all the other quirks that go along with it. Maybe in the future I might go deeper into the manga, but I'm not sure. So right now, where we are right now, the anime, and yeah. So all my comes in is like, aha, but young Midoriya. And he's like, oh wait, he's like, so I saw what you did back there, fool, and that was tough. That's tough. And he can be like, uh, like he would be crying, just like in the original anime, he would be crying, but not that much, but he'd be like tearing up a little bit, and uh, maybe, just maybe. So all my explains like overall how he can pass it down, all that stuff. Deku's like, yeah, I'm gonna accept that, cause I feel like he would still hate his fire, but like he would try, like unlike Todoroki, he's gonna be like more lenient to use it now because if he's ever gonna be a hero, he's gotta use his powers eventually. Like whether he hated it or not, he's he's gonna have to use it. Like even if he didn't have one for all, he's still gonna have to use it if he still want to be a hero. So Deku accepts it. He's like, meet me at Negama Beach by like tomorrow, and like he go there. Like instead of walking there, I feel like he would just fly there. He would like just fly there, like he just go, like he'd be flying there, and so Deku meets All Might there, and All Might's like, okay, so you see all this, and then he's like, Deku's like, yeah, he's like, so how many months until the UA entrance exam? And then Deku's like 10 months, I think 10 months. And he's gonna be like, okay, so you got 10 months to train here, all right? But don't always be focusing on training, all right? Because I know that you ain't extra exam, because like I know that myself. Then they also had the theoretical exam. Like Deku was already like hella smart, like, I mean, but I'm gonna say that whenever he did use his power, like when he hated his powers, he just started like he started about using his brain more, like he focused more on his mind. So he's like super smart, like really smart. Not smart, but probably like the smartest in the whole class. Like 1A, smartest, number one, smartest. Probably even smarter than Momo, who does. And so Deku trades there. I would say it would probably take him half the time, probably 5, 6 months, 7. I'm gonna say 7. Take him 7 months. He completes it in 7 months. He doesn't overuse his body because yeah. So he can't overuse, like he doesn't like overwork himself like he did in the anime. And I think I forgot one key component in Shinra's powers. If he overuses his powers, his feet start to be like he will lose oxygen like quick. So I'm gonna say that Deku he doesn't have that. Like his feet don't start burning up I'm gonna say that he just gets tired of using it. Like you know, how, like when Bago overuses his core too much. Yeah, he puts it straight on his arm. It's gonna do that except for on his legs. But I feel like now that he might have one for all, it might somewhat remove that. Like he would still have it, but like it would take like a lot to get that out. Like get that out, like out. So that could be he's still gonna be fun. And after 7 months, he gets one for all. He starts trending a little bit, you know. I'm gonna say uh, after the sports festival, he learns full cow. So like 4 months, like 4 months, he'll learn full cow. So after 3 months, he still studies. Like now that he got one for all, he studies more than he did during the 7 months. So he puts more time studying and all that stuff. And I'm gonna say that he still trains, but like he doesn't put as much time as he did when he had to get one for all. It's like before one for all, he would work. He would study for like two to an hour. But now that he has one for all and got 3 months left, I would say he studies more. He trains a little less, probably like same time around same time as he studies, he train. So they're like in balance. And so 3 months later, he goes to UA. I'm gonna say he's kind of like surprised because like it went fast for him. Like it really did. Like he had all these flashbacks, like flashback. And okay, well, I'm just telling you this. I don't have a script. Just straight out say it. I don't have a script. No, nothing. I'm just saying this at the top of my head. So he trips and falls. Uraka does save him. Does. And uh, I'm gonna say that. Hold on, real quick. All right, so where was I? Oh yeah, so Deku he got saved by Uraka and he takes him like he's not like under pressure. He's like still talking. Like, he's still gonna talk. Like he's gonna be like, yeah, thank you, I appreciate that. He's not gonna like stutter. Like I'm stuttering right now because I didn't write this down. I just said the same thing on top of my head. Uh, so he going to. I'm gonna say that he's going to. So he walks to see yada. Like he does the exam. He does the theoretical. Tell me the comments below if it's theoretical. Exam. He goes to the auditorium. He goes present by explain all the robots. Ida stands up. He's like, "Hey yo, you've got one more robot. If you remove this is disrespect." It's like stuff like that. And then I'm gonna say that like he does somewhat. Like I don't think he's gonna call out Deku. He's just gonna be like, "All right, whatever he said to Ida." He like okay, so that's a 0 point robot, 1 point, 2 point, 3 point. That's 0 point. And they go to their battle areas. Deku sees Uraka. He's trying to be slick about it. He's trying to be slick about it. So he starts like walking like he starts walking like not slowly, but like he's trying not to be suspicious, you know, because like it would be like it's obviously he's trying to walk to a rock and calm it down, but like to make it seem less suspicious, he's going to just like, and then he's just gonna. Sorry, that was my little brother. He's annoying, like not annoying, but he just complains too much. Like he's like a whine. He's 9 and he still whines about stuff. That's annoying. So, anyways, back to the thing. Uh, so so he walks with Uraka. Like everyone didn't expect that he was gonna talk to her, and she's like, "Yo, what's up?" He's like, "Yo, are you good, bro?" Like you see, highly tense right there, bro. Like, like you sure you're good, bro. Like I know it's an exam and everything, but like I try to stretch like everyone else is like just try to relieve some of that, like try to stretch it a little bit like everyone else is doing right now. He does that and then somebody opens the door. He's like, there are no countdowns of real battles, and that's when the fun begins for Deku. So he starts. He's like, you know, like in those racer positions. I'm gonna just show you like how like a racer like those Olympic track dudes like how they stand all that stuff, like how they get ready to run and stuff. Or like I put side by side with how Shidera stands, right? Or like how Shidera stands when he uses by the bus stop, and how like an Olympic racer does probably side by side. You'll see that in 3, 2, 1. Hopefully the editor of this video does do that. And now back to the video. So Deku blasts off. He does that. He. Okay, I forgot to mention. During the 3 months, he starts training on his own quirk. Like he'd been working on One for All. Yes, he did that, but he starts working on his own quirk because like he's barely used it. Like unlike Bakugo, he's used it. He never used it. Like he used it probably once or twice, like 3 times accidentally. But that was when he first got his quirk. Now he's 15, 14 years old in high school, and he about to go to high school, and he never used quirk. He has to train it. He got 3 months to do that. He does that. He learns some moves. I'm gonna put like some moves that Shidera could do. I'm gonna spoil like I don't know. This is like if you've seen it, if you see the anime, but Shidera in like a couple of episodes later, he learns how to like control his flames. Like he's able to condense it to make him go faster. I was thinking probably he would put that in the not the USJ, but like during the sports festival. Sports festival sounds better for me. Like it's a surprise thing that he does this on probably Todoroki or Bakugo. He probably does it twice. So just get hyped for that. Get ready for that. And so Deku, he like his flames just go everywhere. Like it's like wide. I'm gonna show you like in 3, 2, 1 how like Shidera's flame looked like before he was able to do like condense his flames to go faster. It's like a rocket ship. Like you see the rocket ship, like when they go into space, it's like everywhere. And then like Shidera, like yeah, it's like that pretty much. Like when it's about lift off and all that stuff. So Deku, he blasts off. He does all these moves that I'm gonna display a video like how Shidera like he does his moves. It's like just skills all that stuff. Like he does all of that. Like he's a favorite about left, right. I'm gonna say by the end of all that, he gets around probably 90 villain points, and then like he defeats like 3 more. He defeats three-pointer robots, and then like he destroyed, and the 0-point robot comes out. Like he kind of does like. He kind of does crap himself. He kind of does shit himself a little bit because like he's like, isn't this a little bit overkill? Like, isn't this overkill a little bit? And then like everyone starts running. Like he's in the enemy. Like he falls on the ground. He's like kind of he's not really like scared, but he's like shocked. Like is this a little overkill? Like he's like you know like when the enemy right like when they're like are they serious? Like they have that sweat drop on the side. Yeah. That's Deku right now. He's like, yo, is this really serious right now? And he's about to get up and leave, right? And then like he hears a voice cry for help. He's like, help, help, help! Like he turns around and he sees it's about her girl that saved him. You know, in the end, like the entrance of UN, like from falling on his face, and he's like, okay, bro, I gotta do something about this. And like so. He jumps up, like he doesn't know what he does in the anime. Like it's that he uses instead of using One for All to jump, he uses his flames on his feet. And that's the only place he will ever use his flames on his feet. Like that's the only place he can ever use it on. He can't use it on his hands. Can't use it anywhere else but his feet, just like Shidera. So he jumps. He uses a little bit of One for All to like power up quicker. Because like it's about to roll over, so it's like okay, I know my timing for my flames to go on isn't quick, so he's gonna use a little bit of One for All to like boost him, and then he's gonna like just fly, and then he's gonna use he's become like a drill. He's gonna like spin around like in circles. He's gonna be like slow, then faster, faster, faster. He's gonna like a drill, like what like at the pointy edge, and then like he goes back, and then it spits. He goes faster, 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 faster. His fists are like closed together, and like his fingers. And nah, I'm kidding. He's just gonna have his fists together. It's not gonna be like a sharp drill, but like he would increase his speed faster, faster, faster. He used one for all with his punches, like with the punch that he did to his Reupload robot, except like probably 100 times more damage than he did. Like his head, there'll be instead of like a big dent like in the anime, it's gonna be a huge circle. It's gonna be a huge circle, like cause like first burns, cause he can't really like control his flames. It's like can't control one for all. He can control it. Like he's able to know how to do that, but he won't be able to do full cowling until after. Like he unlocked full cowling now, but he won't know. He won't know. Like he knows about it, but he has to control it more during like the weeks before they send a letter saying he's accepted all that. So he does that, and then he makes sure that the robot falls the other way around and not like on her, right? So that he has like a circle, right? Cause like it's falling like where she is right now, and then he does like a circle around, and then he kind of like it's still standing, right? It's like you know like Lady Tower Pizza. It's like leaning, like ever so slightly. So he's like, okay, I gotta do this. So like he goes in the air, and then he like I'm just gonna show you the scene of how he does it, cause like it's awesome as shit, bro. Like. So he does the thing, like what the video shows, and then he chops him like straight through the middle, like straight through. He lands, and then he quickly he pulls like the rocks out of there, like was Crusher, and like he picks him up, like he picks her up, like Bible style, and then he runs like he flies fast as he can before the robot like crashes down, like you know like an Attack on Titan, right? Where Levi like he cuts down the Beast Titan's like ankles, right? He's about to fall. Yeah, it's like that. I'm gonna show you a quick scene of that. Like 3, 2, 1, boom, right there, and he does that. But like I said, instead of like flying upward like Levi did to cut the bait, he just like flies straight to get out of there quick. And then like he cuts him halfway through. Like even if he didn't cut him through, like he would like even if he did, I would think he would still be fine because like it's cut down the middle, like. Especially since like the flames expand like how much like cut down through the middle is. Like he'll still be fine, but like he still takes precautions. Like and plus the rock is injured. Her ankles don't work. So like he got taken to a Republic obviously. And after the exam he trains on his full cow, and he learns more about his actual like quirk, not the quirk given to him. Like, he learns more about it. Like he has like I'm gonna say that his dad does eventually come home, right? Like he comes home, he's like, yo, like I'm gonna say he kinda had the same quirk as Deku, except he has it in his hands. Like he can do it with his hands. So he's like Todoroki, except he can only use it with his hands, probably his arms too. But like Deku can only use it on his legs, so like he kind of trains him how to use it and stuff like that. Like he like trains with his dad a little bit, and then like he stays with them until the letter gets here. So like when the letter of UA comes in, he's there. Like everyone's having dinner, like whole family. The doorbell rings. Iko goes open the door, and I'm gonna say this version, she's like what she looks like in episode 1. Like she's skinny. Like she doesn't look fat at all. Like I'm not trying to be mean or nothing. I'm just saying what's straight up facts. She's just gonna be skinny, just like how Deku was when he was 4. She's gonna stay like that. And she walks up to the door. She opens it and picks up the letter. she's like, hey yo, like I think it's here, and then like he's like, I'm gonna go to the room real quick. Man, the excuse. Like he finishes food. Man, the excuse. Takes a letter, go to the room, rips it open. Like he's too excited. Like he don't care, and he opens it. He opens the letter, and then it says, yeah, you accepted the UA and all that stuff. He starts crying, and okay, I'm back. So, I left off. So Deku, he gets accepted to the UA. He tells his parents. His parents are happy. And then, like, Deku, I'm gonna say that Deku's dad, he drops him off. He drops him off to school because, like, he wants to see UA before he actually leaves to go overseas again. So, in this version of events, Deku and his dad are, like, more connected than he was in the actual anime. So, Deku's dad drives him over. He talks about what means to be a hero, all that stuff. And so, yeah, arrive to UA. I'm gonna say same time. Uh, so Deku, he goes in the classroom, sees Bakugo and Ida just arguing, and he's like, yeah, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Like and then, I mean, I'm gonna say this, but Bakugo's speaking fast, but like, does he have to stick up his ass, like real life? Real life, does he have to stick up his ass? And so he's like, okay. So let me start by name, said you eat that, and then like Bakugo, he says that Deku, like he know that like he had a cord. He knows he has a cord. He's seen him use his cord like a couple of times when he first unlocked it, but after that he never seen him use it. So he's like, you finally decided to accept to use your powers. He's like, yeah, you could say I kind of accepted it. Like ever since using it to use to save you, I feel like flames aren't always bad. Like, flames aren't really always that bad. Like, if you use the flames for the right purpose, then depending on your perspective, the flame can be good. And I feel like that's what like Deku. Okay, so like everyone comes in, like Rock comes in, is like, hey, you're the guy that saved me. He's like, yeah. Like she started blushing at first, cause like I'm gonna say like Chaku, she like that. She kind of got feels for him. Like she don't even know his name, but he still likes him. And then like comes in like I think let's say the dude comes in, Mashizawa, he comes in and he's like, okay, they take you 8 seconds to shut the fuck, you're like, shut the fuck up, man. I need you more better than that. Take these coats, get outside, 30 minutes, don't be there, y'all expelled. You don't be there the next 30 minutes, y'all expelled. Like he cold in this, like, cause like last year, cause like they said, I think it was like 2-3 years ago that he expelled like a whole class. I would say that he did that last year, and he expelled the whole class last year. That's why he's cold. Like he like, yeah, I've done these before. I could pass this test. Then he goes to the test. He does the test. I'm gonna say that he does the test. Yes. He goes like they see like his leg. Like, I feel like he would do his leg training of some sort. Like he would still do martial arts. He'll do like all that extra stuff because like one for all. He still has one for all in him. Like he has one for all in power. He has Devil's Footprint. That's what he dubbed his quirk's name, Devil's Footprint, or Abdola Burst. I'm still kind of deciding what to call it, Abdola Burst or Devil's Footprint. Tell me in the comments below if you had to call it Abdola's Burst or Devil's Footprint. So, when he gets to the field, I would say, because I did say he had 99 points, because I say he fought 3 more minutes before the 0 points came in. He got 99 points. I think Bakugo got like 90, I'm gonna say 6 points. And then plus the hero got 60 points, 65, no, 61. Then he got 100 and like 100 something. We'll guess is that he gets 100 and 150. I'm gonna say he gets 150. No, actually, yeah, 160. He get 160 points. So he's like, because I think there was like a couple people that broke but went past 100. all my endeavor and like a couple other people, and Deku's now one of them that passed 100. And as always, he's the case. Okay, Zuko Midoriya. Like I said in the first, I'm only gonna say Zuko Midoriya if it's like formal, like if the teacher calls him out. I'm just not gonna call him Deku, obviously. But like if I'm gonna say, or like if one of the students or his friends say, it's gonna be Deku. But formal, it's gonna be Zuko Midoriya. All right. So he walks up, it's like, okay, use your cord. And like he knows he has to use one for all. It's like his flame, like he only uses his flame on his feet. So I was like, how is he gonna do this? Luckily, like everyone thinks he has one cord. Cause like he only showed one cord. I'm gonna say that he had control then. But like he doesn't have enough control to the point where he can use like that lightning thing in season 3 or season 2 where he's like able like when he controls it, he has those lightning thingies that pop out. Like he thinks he only has one cord because like in the exam he didn't show the lightning shot. Like the lightning means he could completely controls it. Like he could control it, but like not all the way. That's what I'm talking about. So he gets there. He's like, okay, so I'm gonna have to use a couple percent of one for all just to do this because I don't think I can do it. But if I be smart and show that I don't need, like, I'm still gonna use one for all. Probably on my foot though. I'm gonna say that I don't know if Japan like does this at all, but like he plays soccer a little bit. Like it's like he uses his soccer skills a little bit. Like I know. I don't know if Japan does soccer, but I'm just gonna say that they do. That he loves some soccer skills. So he's like, okay, he puts down his feet. He does the thing where like he kicks, like he does like his like a breakdance kick thing, and like he jumps like like in season 3, like he learns how to instead of using his hands, he uses his feet like to kick. He does that except he uses his flames to like pursue and a little bit of one for all. So like it's kind of like the one for all is kind of like sparking a little bit, like a little bit of lightning, a little bit of this, that. So he does it, and then like he makes sure it goes up, like straight up. Like he jumps, like he throws it up, like in volleyball we like throw it up and spike it. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do, except he uses his feet to do that. And then I'm gonna say it goes around 2,000 meters, because I mean according to anime, they did it in meters. So I'm gonna say 2,000 meters. So it shocks everyone, even Aizawa. Cause like he put a little bit of one for all with that, like, probably like 10%. He's able to control. Now that he has a quirk and he's like strength, like he strengthened himself more. I'm gonna say his max is 20%. But like if he wants to like keep it at a minimum and not show the lightning and shit, I'm gonna say 10%. Like it's still gonna spark, but like not as much if he used 20%, his max at this point. So he used 10%, like it goes further, it goes 2 times further. If he didn't use one for all, it would have gone 1,000 meters. But he did, and it went 2,000 meters. I don't really know my logic for that, but I'm just gonna say that happens. It was shot. Everyone gets excited. But like they're kinda scared because like he did say a couple minutes back, he did say that he was gonna expel everyone and it'll come out 30 minutes. And he's like, okay, anyone coming last, they get expelled, alright? It's like everyone was like, damn bro, we gotta do this. Like everyone's like pumped up, we gotta work. And then like the exams, like all they said, like I'm gonna say that Deku, he do in first place in every single one of them. Except probably like the grip tests, like he didn't use one for all the grip tests in the actual anime, so I'm gonna say that he uses it, but it's not as strong. Like he doesn't put too much for, so I'm gonna say he used like 5%, and like it goes, it's like not far away from Soji, like the duplo arms. Yeah, like he got first in that one, and Uraga got first in the ball throw because like infinity really, like infinity, and like that will bring Deku score down a little bit, but not that much. So he still plays first. And then Bakugo, because like they're actually rivals. Like Bakugo did not know to do all this stuff, but like he knows why he never seen him use it. But he's still like, like he's still shocked. Like he's not as mad as he was in the anime. Like he's still calm. He's not calm under pressure. But like When he gets mad, like he's anime mad. But he's not like mad. So Deku first, Bago second, Bubble third. And then like the rest. I'm gonna say that he doesn't spell no one. Cause I feel like banana, I think I could probably keep it. I keep I think, cause like I don't want to remember like no, I spelled this person, this specific person. I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna leave it. Okay, so he didn't spell no one. And next part, I'm gonna go into the USJ attack and all that stuff. And see you guys in the next part. Bye.